I prayed in silence, no plan in mind, just someone gentle with God in his eyes. You came in quiet, no words to impress, but peace filled the room when you took that first step. The way you waited told me it was true. You were written by heaven long before I knew. No rush, no fear, just time and grace. The way you waited brought me to this place. You saw me clearly without a sound. Love that was steady like holy ground. It wasn't fireworks, it wasn't fate, but something deeper than hearts can fake. The way you waited, the way it was true. You were written by heaven long before I knew. No rush, no fear, just time and grace. The way you waited brought me to this place. Now I know the way you waited was how I knew God wrote you. Lord, oh, the way you waited was how I knew God wrote. The way you waited told me it was true. You were written by heaven long before I knew. No rush, no fear, just time and grace. The way you waited brought me to this place. I still leave the porch light on, even when I know you're gone. Not because I'm waiting now, but to honor love somehow. You were my midnight prayer, the whisper I gave God to bear. And though the silence answered back, I never asked him to bring you back. Even if you never come back, even if I never hear your name again, I'll still thank God for the way taught me to love with open hands. You were a season I thought would stay, but grace said, let them go anyway. And even if you never come back, I loved you in the holiest way. Some goodbyes aren't loud or mean, some just fade like peaceful dreams. I could hate you, but I won't. I could chase you, but I don't. I prayed peace over your path, whether you return or not. I meant that, because real love doesn't chain or beg. It just walks in truth with nothing left unsaid. You never come back. If I see you in another life, across some room another time, I'll just smile and nod my head, grateful for the words I never said. Even if you never come back, even if it ends this way, I still loved you with heaven's hands, and I'll let you go by faith. I met new faces, chased new dreams, wrote new names in old routines. But something always pulled me back to a smile I tried to leave in the past. I called it timing, I blamed the years. I wrote you off through quiet tears. But even in someone else's voice, your silence sounded like a choice. What if it was always you? What if heaven circled back to truth? What if all these roads I took were just reroutes to get to you? And what if every prayer I prayed was your name in another way? What if I was always yours, and I just didn't see it yet? I built walls and you stayed still. You loved me soft and loved me real. Even when I said goodbye, you never said that's not the time. You just waited in the wings while I danced through temporary things. And when the noise began to fade, your presence never walked away. What if it was always you? What if heaven circled back to truth? What if all these roads I took were just reroutes to get to you? And what if every prayer I prayed was your name in another way? What if I was always yours, and I just didn't see it? I didn't know it then, but God was writing you in to every line I thought was lost, to every weight I thought it cost. You were the grace behind the ache, the peace I never had to fake. And if I could go back again, I'd still choose you. Even then, what if it was always you? And I was just too scared to see. But now I know, if love is God, then what He gave me was you for me.
Had a script in my heart, thought I knew every part, how you'd show up at the right time, say the right things, rewrite my lines. But real love don't follow rules. God don't use our human tools. He let you leave without a fight, and somehow that still felt right. If God wrote the ending, it wouldn't look like mine. It might break my heart just to save it in time. If it's not you, then that's okay, 'cause I trust the author more than I trust the way. I practice vows you'll never hear, held your name through every year. I tried to make the story bend, but grace don't follow trends. Now I rest in what He wrote, even when I never quote the chapters I thought you'd fill, are pages God could rewrite still. If God wrote the ending, it wouldn't look like mine. It might break my heart just to save it in time. If it's not you, then that's okay, 'cause I trust the author more than I trust the way. So maybe I'll love again, and maybe it won't be you, but it will be real, because it will be true. If God wrote the ending, I'll lay down my pen. He's better at love stories than I've ever been.
just still around. No fireworks, no love letters, just me and God in silent weather. I wasn't chosen in their eyes, but somehow still felt held inside. Not seen by them, but seen by grace. Not in a rush, not in a race. I wasn't found yet, but I wasn't lost. I was just being held in the waiting. God didn't rush me, He covered the cost. Well, I was just being held in the waiting. I saw doors close and seasons pass, watched others hold what I still last. But peace came in the quiet part, where hope and rest rebuild my heart. I wasn't chosen in their eyes, but somehow still felt held inside. Not seen by them, but seen by grace. Not in a rush, not in a race. I wasn't found yet, but I wasn't lost. I was just being held in the waiting. God didn't rush me, He covered the cost. Well, I was just being held in the waiting. Now I know delays, not denial, and empty hands can still be revival. I wasn't forgotten, I was protected, loved by God, undetected. I wasn't found yet, but I was never alone. I was just being held while He was bringing me home.
You stop calling, you stop caring, but somehow I'm still there. Not in your arms, but in my prayers, still holding on, though you're unaware. I don't chase, I just believe that real love don't up and leave. Even if you said goodbye, I'm still covering you in the quiet. I won't let go, even if you do. Even if you never look back, even if you find forget, but I still kneel with no regret. You left, but I didn't lose. I won't let go. Even if you do, you're not mine to beg or bind, but you were mine to intercede behind. I won't force what you won't claim, but I won't curse your name in pain. I release you, but I still stand on the promises I placed in God's hand. Maybe I'm not the one you see, but I'll still pray you walk free. Loving you was never weak. Even if you don't choose me, this isn't pride, this isn't pain. It's just grace that won't decay.